Well, for Valentine's Day, the perfect man. Oh, kind, considerate, loves chocolate, good sense of humor, patient, understanding, all those wonderful things that are fun to be with.
The perfect man hugs you when you are upset, and if that doesn't help, he takes cover and throws chocolate at you.
Oh, is this going now?
Yeah.
Okay. My wife Sherry is a wonderful, compassionate, caring person, and she looks after all of us in our family, and she always has.
The one who's willing to change.
Alright, so the qualities of a perfect woman. That's a very tricky question. However, I have an answer that I believe is good. And here are a lot of qualities of the perfect woman. She is caring. She is a great mother. She is a wonderful wife. She's very honest. She talks about the things that she sees without filters or without having to impress anybody. And that's what I love about her.
Oh, that's an awesome question. Perfect man has to respect you. He has to give you small gifts every day, and he has to remember what is your favorite color and your favorite food, and he should know when not to disturb you, when not to talk to you and leave you alone. That's it.
Now I even have 3 perfect women at my home. Actually, 2 of them are still girls. And yes, Valentine's Day is coming, right? So I'll have to buy those sticky cards for all 3 women in my home. Yeah, for all 3 perfect women.
Well, I think the perfect man has to be able to hear what the woman says. Also have a sense of humor, respect, love all the women from a man.
So I think a perfect man is a feminist because he takes the first step to protect and think about the woman's rights.
So it's gotta be someone who makes you laugh and cares about you.
The perfect woman for me is, her name is Joy, and she's my wife. And what makes her perfect for me is that she is willing to put me first in her life. She's willing to put my interest and my career and Joy's become very important for her, and she wants to make sure that I'm happy. She's come here to to LCC, and she has given up a lot of work to be with me, and that to me is great love. And another thing I would say is that she and I know that we are one another's soulmates. We are partners in life and want to do most everything together, and we can't stand the thought of being without each other. So that's what it means for me.
Alright, so the qualities of a perfect woman. I think of Proverbs 31, and I think it's important for a woman to be a servant of God and also to be intelligent and funny, outgoing and friendly.
Okay, so he has to love you a lot. A perfect man should be patient.
When I was very, very, very young, I thought that man should be perfect man is handsome, young, rich, attentive, very romantic. Then, a little bit later, I thought, well, a perfect man should be very intelligent, intellectual, very hardworking. And now, as I'm still young, but I think that perfect man is one who he's interesting, funny. He's not afraid to show emotions, feelings. He's not afraid to travel somewhere, go somewhere. And perfect man is the one who is always honest with himself, with people, with a woman, with children, with everybody.
Okay, you can speak.
tobulas vyras yra mano vyras.
Okay, so what would I look for in a perfect man? Perfect mate. Well, there's probably no perfect man out there, but I would look for someone who is, let's see, I would say someone who is intelligent and has a good sense of humor and is a person of integrity that I could trust, and someone who loves God and wants to follow him, and it would be really cool if he was taller than me.
This special girl with blonde hair, you know, my dad asked, what's the attraction? What's the attraction? I see these young people downstairs and they're late for class because there's an attraction. So that's what Valentine's Day is. You all should have good spouses, good friends, and a good marriage.
A woman that has the beauty, I mean physically beauty, a woman that has beauty inwards, a patient woman, supportive woman, and also a woman that is willing to go the extra mile to please the husband and also to support the children if they have a children. That would be my picture of a perfect woman.
There are lots of things that I love about my wife, Sarah, and I could list many, many different things to you, but one of the things I love the most is that I can trust her. I can rely on her to help me with anything that needs to get done. I can rely on her to take care of things like our children, our food. I can rely on her with my secrets, my feelings, my thoughts, and my love. And so, Sarah, happy Valentine's Day. There's no one in the world I trust more than you.
Ai labai šitą tyrimą visą gyvenimą atlieku. Man labai įdomu, koks yra idealus vyras. Mano galva idealus vyras yra patikimas vyras. Patikimas vyras, kuriuo gali pasitikėti, su kuriuo nori kartu būti, su kuriuo nori kartu pasenti. O apskritai, kas tai yra idealus, aš nemanau, kad yra idealių vyrų ir kad yra idealių moterų. Ir dėl to, man atrodo, tik įdomiau gyventi, kai mes truputį neidealūs visi. Be abejo, reikia siekti tobulybės. Tam visą gyvenimą mes savo atiduodam. Tobulindami vyrus, kaip jie tobulindami moteris.
Idealus vyras? Tikriausiai vis dėlto tokių nėra, nes nei vienas mes nesame idealus. O visgi, kokią aš įsivaizduočiau vyrą, tai tikriausiai tokį, kuris mane mylėtų tokią, kokia aš esu, kuris nesistengtų manęs pakeisti pagal save, o tiesiog padėtų man atskleisti savo gerąsias savybes ir kuris būtų man kaip ramstis ir į kurį visada galėčiau atsiremti ir kuris visada man padėtų.
Well, really, I think companionship is a friend, a good friend, and someone who's a riot, who's fun and generous and cares about other people, including me. But I think, you know, that's some of the qualities. It's complicated, but those are things to look for initially, I think.
The perfect man for me would be like my brother, because I think he's perfect. He is athletic, he's very healthy and very fit, he's a sportsman. He's also a bit of a scientist, so he's very intelligent. He speaks 2 languages, I think that's important in a man. And he can relate to people of all ages. So he can relate to small children, he works with teenagers, and he can relate with older people as well. So my perfect man would be that way.
One of the things that I so appreciate about my wife, Jessica, is just how relaxed she makes me feel. There's no one that I enjoy spending time with more than her. She also is wonderfully supportive of my work, and she's a fantastic wife and mother for our daughter. And of course, she's also really beautiful. I feel privileged to be married to a woman as attractive as my wife, Jessica. So happy Valentine's Day, honey.